What's going on, everybody? Unknown Soldier. Thunder, thanks for letting me be here one more time. TSG community. Always an honor to be able to bring you guys content. This is some Black Ops 4 I got during my live stream yesterday on Twitch. 2 gameplays back to back. This is a 42-2 with the Strobe Light of Justice, aka the Thunder Special. And the next match is, I think, a 53-1 on Slums with the Rampart. So enjoy that in the background. I'm not really here to talk about Black Ops 4 at all. This is kind of a different topic. And I've been thinking about it because it's the holiday season. Everybody's watching their favorite show, eating their favorite food, listening to their favorite songs just to get into the mood. And I was watching Christmas Carol the other day. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the synopsis of what the Christmas Carol is. You can go look it up. But basically, it's where Ebenezer Scrooge is visited by 3 ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. And he has to go through and, you know, all this other stuff. So, like I said, I'm not going to bore you with a story breakdown on that. But it got me thinking about a topic for a video. I was like, you know, what about COD content creators that I've watched in the past, that I continue to watch in the present, and I hope to continue watching in the future? And I was like, you know what? That's a great idea for a video. I should do that. And it was very, very easy for me to make my list because it's just so honest. I was like, man, there are a lot of people that I've watched throughout the years that don't, you know, make content anymore. A lot of them, some of them do, and some of them I hope continue to do in the future. So I've got a list here, and I broke it in 3 categories. COD content creators from the past, present, and future. And you can leave a comment and leave, you know, a description of whoever you watched back in the day, who you watch now, and maybe the people you continue to watch, hopefully in the future. So let's start with the past category. So these are Call of Duty content creators of YouTube past. First on the list, Thunder. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, Thunder's present. Well, some of these guys might be past, present, and future. Some of them might fit all 3 categories. So just bear with me. So in the past, I remember watching some of Thunder's videos. I really started watching Thunder in Modern Warfare 2, and the guy was just hilarious. And he continues to be. I mean, Thunder's a funny guy. Another thing that I really like about Thunder is not only can he get good gameplay, good beast gameplay, but just through my interactions with him over the last year or so, I can honestly tell, man, Thunder's a good guy, y'all. So you're following a good content creator who has high moral standard and just does the right thing. And I really appreciate that about Thunder. And that's why he's in the all 3 tier category. I will, you know, continue to watch Thunder in the present. And as long as you're still making videos, bro, you got at least 1 sub and 1 viewer for the future. So Thunder is in all 3, past, present, future. Next on the list, 8 Thoughts. Now, 8 Thoughts, he's kind of been there, here, and everywhere. So I remember watching some of his early videos. I didn't watch a ton of 8 Thoughts, his early videos, but I was just like, God, man, this guy is so honest and funny. He will say anything. There's no filter. And then presently, after watching some of his streams and watching some of his new videos and stuff, especially watching between, you know, him and Drifter and him and the COD, you know, community manager, oh my gosh, man, that's a love-hate relationship right there. But continues just to put out good content, and I hope that 8 Thoughts doesn't get banned from Call of Duty or whatever. I know he gets banned from Twitter like every other Tuesday. Hopefully he keeps making videos because they're very entertaining. So 8 Thoughts, you fit all 3 of those categories. Now, here's one that a lot of people watched back in the day, and they may not admit to it, but I'm telling you, if you played Call of Duty 10 years ago, you watch some of this guy's videos, and that's TmarTn. Now, TmarTn had the best jump spots, hidey holes, you know, the best little map tips and tricks, and I watched all of his stuff back in the day, like his old stuff, and I learned a lot from the videos. Upbeat guy, you could definitely tell, you know, sometimes, you know, not like JD Courage, who was like going crazy during the Modern Warfare beta, who's just screaming out of control. I think TmarTn really is an upbeat guy in person. I've never met the guy, I've never talked to the guy, so I don't really know, but he kind of fell off after the CSGO Lotto stuff. And I haven't watched any of his, you know, content since. So he definitely is a past creator only list. Next on my past is Sandy Ravage. You listen, Sandy Ravage. What's the first 2 things that come to your mind? It should be the SPOS 12 shotgun and the UMP silence from Modern Warfare 2. That guy, I mean, he got some of the craziest gameplays I have ever seen. Seriously, some of the craziest gameplays in Modern Warfare 2 I have ever seen. I don't even know if the guy puts out content anymore. I know he does have a Twitch channel, but I haven't watched any of his content since Modern Warfare 2. So he's in the past pile. Jive Turkey 600. Jive Turkey 600. How many people can you think of, then as soon as you hear the name, you can hear their catchphrase? Right. As soon as I said Jive Turkey 600, did you hear, what up? I said, what up? Okay, well, if you can remember somebody's catchphrase, as soon as you hear their name, I think they're doing something right. And Jai's been doing YouTube a long time. I used to watch his stuff with Wings and White Boy. We're going to get to them here in a second on the podcast show. I still kind of interact with him a little bit on Twitter, but I've never spoken to him in person or anything, but I enjoy the content. So Jive is one of those past, present, and future lists. Next is Chaos X Silencer. Listen, I watched a lot of Jimmy or Chaos, whatever you want to call him, back in the day. I don't really watch him anymore, but when he was strictly Call of Duty and Call of Duty only, I know he used to do all the top 10 stuff. I watched every one of his Call of Duty top 10s. I mean, just good content. Seems like just an all-around good guy. I've never really heard anybody say anything bad about Chaos, so maybe I need to check out some of his new stuff, but he's in the past only pile. Then we get to Wings of Redemption. Now look, Wings of Redemption is a mixed bag, guys. I'm actually friends with him in real life. I've gotten to know him over the last couple of years, 2 or 3 years. I'm just going to talk about his YouTube channel. I'm not talking about his personal life. I'm not talking about, our friendship or anything like that. But I guarantee you, if you watched Call of Duty 10 years ago, you watch some Wings of Redemption videos, and you probably learned something. Either that or you got mad because he was camping behind a box head glitching with the target finder in Black Ops 2 or something like that. So he doesn't make YouTube stuff anymore, so he's only in the past. White Boy, I don't think he does any YouTube stuff anymore. I do go by and check out some of his Facebook streams every now and then. But back in the day, the world's fastest nuke, some of his old Modern Warfare videos, I definitely tuned in and checked out as many of those as I possibly could. Seems like a really funny guy. I've never interacted with him in person either. But he's in the past and the present. I don't know about the future. I don't really know a lot about White Boy and what his plans are for making content for the future. But as long as he's streaming on Facebook, I know that's not YouTube, but I will stop by and check out some of his stuff. Now, one of my absolute favorite, and this guy's one of my top 3, TheMarkOfJ. TheMarkOfJ is a human aimbot. He is a human kill streak. I'm telling you. And I know he's not playing Modern Warfare, and he's catching a lot of flack for that, but I'm telling you, anybody who doubts that man's skill, anybody who doubts the man with 5,000 hands, you need to go look in the mirror and say, look, I'm lying to myself, because that man, he has done things with Call of Duty that I've never seen people do. Whether it's pro, pub stomping, it doesn't matter. Listen, I tried to get some of his gameplays when I first started playing Call of Duty, and I couldn't even do it against bots. Okay? I mean, seriously, he is that good. Go watch some of his Black Ops 4 videos. Go watch some of his Black Ops 3 videos. Oh my goodness. And then the Black Ops, I mean, seriously, TheMarkOfJ, he's top 3 for me. Like, one of the best Call of Duty players I have ever seen. And I've tried really hard to emulate a lot of my game style from him. And it's hard. He's in the right place every time, and he never misses his shots. I mean, seriously, the only time I see him die is when he gets, bum rushed by like 5 people, or he gets shot in the back. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So definitely we'll continue to watch him in the present. He streams on Facebook now. He does put out YouTube videos every now and then, just not as much. And I will continue to watch him in the future as long as he's putting out content. So he's in the all 3 pile. One more guy here, XboxAhoy. Now, if you don't know who XboxAhoy is, he puts out the best video as far as quality and just sounds and visuals and scripts. This man writes movies. I mean, he really does. You need to go watch some of his videos. And he's a pretty good Call of Duty player too, because back in the day he made all the weapon guides for Call of Duty. When Drifter and all these other dudes were making all these weapon guides, like, he got paid by Call of Duty just to make weapon guides. That's how good he was at making content. His videos, they're like, I don't know, man. Like, this video is like a comic book. It's short, it's fast, it's in your face. His videos are like straight up just novels, like 5,000 page novels. I mean, they're just in depth. They're descriptive. They're well written. Perfect voice too. He's a British guy, by the way. I'm telling you, man. As far as quality, I have never seen anybody produce the quality of a video just for a 10-minute or 20-minute YouTube video as I have ever seen XboxAhoy. So he only puts out about, he's about like Christmas. He only comes around like 2 or 3 times a year. But when he does, every one of his videos have over 1 million views within a couple of months because they're that good. I mean, they're worth the wait. So he's going to be in the all 3 pile. He's in the past, present, and future pile. Hopefully you guys kind of understand where I was going with this topic. leave a comment. Make sure to leave a description of who you currently watch, who you're going to plan on watching in the future, or maybe that one and done, one hit wonder that you watch, when you first got on YouTube and you just saw some content. Either way, TSG community, Thunder, thanks for having me, and I'll see you guys on the next one.